Morning. It's Sunday, May 12th, and I'm going to need your prayers. We have a conflict going on in Potosi that was in some ways generated by Engineers in Action. And Dr. Bill Strassnyder and I are going to try to negotiate and fix things. About 4 years ago, the Center for the Restoration of Ecosystems and Watersheds at the University of Oklahoma and Engineers in Action partnered, and along with Rotary clubs from Oklahoma, to begin to clean up acid mine drainage that was coming out of abandoned mines. Some of these mines date back at least 200 years. Contamination is so bad it's destroyed the river and the lake, and we're at the very kind of headwaters of this top of this valley. As long as people can remember, this river has been contaminated, been unfit for human or animal consumption. We began work at the top of this valley and completed it about a year ago, and it's actually been, we understand that it's actually been pretty successful. We're going to be going and looking at it next week, but we understand that algae has begun to grow back into the lake, and birds have returned, and it's actually made some real progress. The problem is that active miners, mine companies, down below where we're working have recontaminated the river. The communities down low have become upset in some ways because of the success that we have. They see that the water at the headwaters is relatively clean. And they now realize they don't have to live with this contaminated water that they've lived with for over 200 years. And so they want it to be cleaned up. They want it cleaned up now. Not tomorrow, but today. As many as 25,000 people took to the streets in August to protest the mines, to try to shut down the mines, which is not a solution. You close down the mines, contamination continues. You just don't have any resources to clean it up. The government's frustrated. Rotary clubs are frustrated. The mine owners are upset because they can't do their work. And Dr. Bill Strassnyder and I are wading into this mess to see if we can find some kind of a solution that will be fair to everybody and can bring the opportunity to continue to clean up this water and someday make it usable for agricultural purposes. It's kind of a scary thing, because we're getting into local politics, getting into all these issues that are being faced. But it's naive of us to not be involved with this. If we're going to clean up water, if we're going to provide water for communities, if we're going to reach out and try to improve people's lives, then politics becomes a part of it. Working with people, working with communities, reducing conflict between communities, that's all a part of it. Engineering is not simply about science. It's about solving problems. And if you're going to change an entire valley, then it involves people, communities, politics. Bill's the key player here. He knows all the people. He knows the mine owners. He knows the Rotarians. And he's worked with some with the local people. I'll simply be kind of the second chair and kind of whispering in his ear as we try to put our heads together and figure our way through this. So we're wading into this, and it's pretty scary. And I would ask for your prayers for Bill and I, that we can discern what we can do and what we can't. That we be open to the needs and the struggles of the farmers, the mine owners, of the government, the Rotarians, and that we discern a way forward that will be fair and equitable to all. That the people will listen to us, and that we will listen to them. Keep us in your prayers over the next week as we try to improve the lives of as many as 40 communities that are downstream from these mines. As we try to improve things. It's risky. On top of everything else, we've got a magazine writer from Rotary International that's going to be there. Wish he wasn't. But so we're doing it in front of everybody. But it is what it is. In the words of my wife, we will make do. Keep me in your prayers. Keep Dr. Strauss-Snyder in your prayers. Keep our entire team in your prayers as we go through this period. And I'll keep you informed with whatever I can keep you informed with. Obviously, everything I've said today is very public. We'll try to keep you informed. Thanks a lot. Talk to you later.